Welcome back to the Bulldog Insider. Time for Coach's Corner, brought to you by Xfinity. We're here with Ryan Overland, assistant baseball coach, also a former Bulldog catcher, national champion from 2008. Now, Ryan, I know you get excited when anybody from Fresno State makes it to the major leagues, but Taylor Ward becomes the 8th former Bulldog to play in the bigs this season. What does that do for the program?
It's just an exciting time for Fresno State athletics. I mean, our baseball program, but also the football and basketball stars, there with Carr and Paul George and Devontae Adams and so on, the other sports as well. But yeah, Taylor being up there is a special one, 8th one this year. It's pretty crazy that him, Judge, Wins, and Luplo were all in a lineup here together in 2013 and all up there in the big leagues at the same time. That's really special.
So let's go back through Taylor Ward's week. On Monday, we find out that he's getting the call up to the Angels, but he doesn't become officially activated until Tuesday. Gets an RBI double in his first at-bat, goes 2 for 3 with a walk. Assess his performance in his first big league game in San Diego.
So the first thing I did, I downloaded the MLB app to make sure I could watch. Got to see those first couple of bats. I mean, he definitely looks comfortable. You never know that jump from AAA to the big leagues, they say, is a big one, and just the stadiums and the nerves. But I mean, he was taking pitches with quiet, and he was seeing pitches well, and worked a walk and a couple hits to the opposite field, which we've seen him do millions of times out here. He looks good. He looks comfortable so far. It's now he's getting into that spot of pitchers and teams are going to figure him out a little bit and start find his hole wherever it is, and it's going to be a matter of him making the next adjustment, which is what, especially at that level, the game's all about. So it's fun to watch.
Well, he got to trot around the bases last night, his first big league home run. What'd you think when you saw that?
That was pretty cool to see the first one. Coach Bates will send us all a text with a video last night to see him rounding the bases. That's special. That's special to watch.
Now, Ryan, I want to ask you about his position switch. He was a catcher at Fresno State. You were a catcher at Fresno State. Now he's a third baseman in the bigs. Is that what's best for him and for the Angels?
It sure looks like it. You know, and being obviously they've seen something that's freed him up offensively to be the best offensive player he can be, which the demands of catching that a lot of people don't realize, just the amount of time preparing with the other team's hitters, your pitchers, that's a lot of time that the guys at other positions, they can focus on themselves. And, you know, credit to the Angels for, you know, being able to see that and take that chance to make that risk of a position change at that level. But it's freed him up offensively he's put up the numbers he's hit in the minor leagues. He's continued to do it in the big leagues, and I hope it sticks for him.
What are your projections for Taylor Ward this season?
Really to just keep that resume going strong of that big league time. You know, it looks like the Angels are invested in time and playing him every day. So I hope he can play out the season, keep putting up some solid offensive numbers, and you know, be in their plans for the future. Hopefully going to next spring training as their everyday third baseman. And that's, as a fan of Taylor Ward and the former coach and an Angel fan, it's pretty cool to see him in the same lineup as Mike Trout and Pujols and Simmons, and that's pretty cool to see.
He's Ryan Overland, assistant baseball coach at Fresno State and a national champion from 2008. Thanks, Ryan.